Hi, my name is Shannon Jones, and my video is on automatic license plate recognition technology and how this technology has changed and modernized criminal justice. Automatic license plate recognition technology is a mass surveillance method using high-speed, real-time cameras to capture vehicle license plates. These cameras use optical character recognition technology to scan a vehicle license plate number and electronically convert license plates into coded text, which is then stored into databases to allow law enforcement agencies to electronically collect, search, and store license plate numbers and ultimately the vehicle's owner's information. Once a license plate is scanned by the cameras, the plate number is checked against multiple databases listing stolen cars, vehicles identified with Amber Alerts, drivers with warrants, multiple traffic tickets, and suspended vehicles. Alprs have been mounted onto police patrol cars, toll booths, traffic lights, stationary poles, and buildings. Alpr cameras can capture up to 2,000 license plates per minute, up to speeds of 160 miles per hour. It varies between different models and the types of cameras because there are different suppliers of these cameras, so each model does have a different specification. Alpr technology was first invented in 1976 by the Police Scientific Development Branch in the United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, this technology is known as automated number plate recognition instead of automatic license plate recognition due to the difference in language. The United Kingdom first invented ANPR license plate systems in order to counter terrorism. But soon enough, law enforcement agencies realized that the surveillance system had many more uses besides countering terrorism. Before Alpr technology, law enforcement had to rely upon their own instincts, be alert for specific vehicle make and models that had any type of warrants out for them, and they had to manually call in license plate number to see if the vehicle had any problems, such as not being insured, the owner having warrants, or the car being stolen. Now, with Alpr cameras, police are free in other ways. Alpr cameras automatically capture the license plate numbers and check them against the databases for stolen vehicles or vehicles associated with Amber Alerts, along with finding out if the vehicle is or isn't insured, or if the vehicle owner has a suspended license or a warrant. Besides being able to search databases, Alpr cameras can issue traffic tickets, such as when the vehicles pass through red lights. When the camera scans a license plate, it automatically sends that vehicle's owner a fine through the mail, stating the date, the time, the location of the event, and an actual picture of the vehicle committing the offense. This GPS tracking ability that the Alpr camera provides also allows law enforcement officers to track a crime suspect by locating where the suspect's vehicle was traveled, and helps place if a certain subject was at a crime scene. Basically, the Alpr technology can monitor and track vehicles' locations and driving habits. As a result of law enforcement being able to check thousands of license plates per minute, stolen car rates and other crime rates have dropped dramatically. And crime is deterred because criminals realize they have a much higher chance of being caught by law enforcement because these cameras can track most vehicles and recognize stolen vehicles at a much higher rate than when the license plates had to be checked manually by officers. Conspiracy theorists believe the government is using technology to track our whereabouts. Now, in 2012, the American Civil Liberties Union reported that the U.S. government is using this information provided by the Alprs in a non-constitutional manner. The ACLU served 587 agencies in 2012 with requests to know how their Alprs are used and what they do with the information they obtained. ACLU maintains that the information obtained should only be used for people suspected of criminal activity. People opposed to the Alpr say that it is similar to the Cold War-era surveillance techniques used by the government in the 1980s. What I believe to be the main con in the fact of Alpr camera technology is that it makes all citizens suspects, because they can always be tracked and their driving habits logged and recorded. Whereas before, law enforcement officers had to have reasonable suspicion to check your license plates. But now that this technology can automatically check it at speeds that no human can match, every vehicle can be tracked and their habits recorded. This leads to lots of arguments about invasion of privacy. Because the information from a vehicle is scanned, it's stored into the database indefinitely. All the information that's taken from the automatic license plate reader camera information is supposed to only be stored for 30 days, but this is at the discretion of each individual law enforcement agency. So if that agency decides that they want to store that information longer or keep it forever, they can do so. Mobile Alpr's use is widespread among U.S. law enforcement agencies at the city, county, state, and federal levels. And according to a 2011 report by the Police Executive Research Forum, approximately 70% of all U.S. police departments utilize some form of the automatic license plate reader. Mobile automatic license plate readers are becoming a more significant component of municipal predictive policing strategies and intelligence gathering, as well as for recovery of stolen vehicles, identification of wanted felons, and revenue collection from individuals who are delinquent in city or state taxes or fines. Or one of the big things lately is monitoring for Amber Alerts. Successfully recognized plates may be matched against the databases, including wanted person, protection order, missing person, a gang member, a known suspect, a suspected terrorist, supervised release, immigration violations, national sex offenders, any type of person that may have their name on the books or who's been in jail or anything like that. In addition to the real-time processing of the license plate numbers, the Alpr systems in the U.S. collect data from each license plate capture. Images, dates, times, the GPS coordinate where it was captured, they can all be stockpiled and help place a suspect at a scene. They can aid in witness identification, pattern recognition, and the tracking of individuals. Now, as an early private sector mobile automatic license plate reader application has been applications for vehicle repossession and recovery. Although the application of the automatic license plate reader is by private companies to collect information from privately owned vehicles or collected from private property, it's become an issue of sensitivity and public debate. Other automatic license plate readers, uses include parking lot enforcement, revenue collection from individuals who are delinquent on city or state taxes and or fines, and this technology is often featured in reality TV show Parking Wars, which is a show I like to watch on A&E Network. In the show, tow truck drivers and booting teams use these automatic license plate readers to find delinquent vehicles with high amounts of unpaid parking fines. Now, like I said before, automatic license plate readers help deter crime, and they have become really needed in our society today. So I think automatic license plate readers have become a good thing.